Welcome back to Crypto Coin News. Today I asked myself a question: what am I going to do with the Bitcoin in my Hashflare account? I wanted to either 1, invest it into more altcoins and increase my altcoin portfolio, 2, invest it back into Bitcoin mining and try to get to 200 terahashes of mining power, as I'm already making $86,000 a year at the current Bitcoin price. And if it gets back to its all-time high of 20K, I'm actually going to be making $170,000 a year off of the 7.5 Bitcoin I'm going to earn mining. Or 3, invest it into Ethereum or Zcash mining. Now, this is something I kind of been struggling with over the last 24 hours, what I wanted to do with about a half a Bitcoin. And I already know that I have a huge altcoin portfolio. I'm invested in a ton of currency right now, so I'm probably not going to withdraw this right now. I want to put it back into mining. And if I go to 200 terahash, I'm definitely going to be getting about 8.5 to 9 Bitcoins in a 12-month period from Hashflare. If you guys don't know how Hashflare works, basically it's a cloud mining website where you can mine Bitcoin, Zcash, and Ethereum. Those are the 3 currencies you can mine. So what you do basically is you rent their mining equipment, and it's all done over the cloud, so you don't need your own mining equipment, you don't need to use your own power, you don't need to use your own CPU or GPU. It is all done over the cloud. And so basically I've invested over $24,000 into my Bitcoin mining portfolio, and then I get X amount of equipment, X amount of power, and X amount of hash rate. And as you can see, I have 180 hash rate that I get from them. So every day, with the current Bitcoin price only being at $11,000, I make $234. But when this was at its all-time high, I was set to make $470 a day. So if Bitcoin can get back to 20K, that's what I'm going to be making every day. And I think Bitcoin by the end of the year will probably be a $30,000 cryptocurrency. So I'm really hoping that happens, because I'm going to get 8 Bitcoin throughout this year. And that means I actually get $240,000 by the end of the year off only like a $24,000 to $30,000 investment. So I'm extremely excited about my Bitcoin mining portfolio, but I felt like I kind of have to mine other cryptos right now, because if I just keep going into one, I'm kind of betting everything on one horse, not thinking that Bitcoin's going to fall off the cliff anytime soon. But I kind of want to get behind Ethereum or Zcash, and Zcash has shown potential to be worth almost $900, and Ethereum's shown potential to be worth $1,500 so far. So both of them are pretty exciting, and they're growing. So it leaves me to wonder if I should try to get to 200 terahash in Bitcoin mining power, or get into the Ethereum mining game. So as you can see, I don't have anything invested in Ethereum, nothing in the mining, but I wanted to do some calculations and see what I could buy. So as you can see, I have about half a Bitcoin sitting here, 0.41 of a Bitcoin, and that's, I think, roughly around $5,000. It's close. So I wanted to invest the full amount into one of these mining services. I could get to 200 terahash. I already did the math for Bitcoin mining, and probably see this over 8.5 Bitcoin a year to maybe 9 Bitcoin a year, which would be really interesting, because I do believe in Bitcoin a lot and think it will be a $30,000 crypto. But I also believe Ethereum could easily be a $5,000 cryptocurrency, and I wonder if my investment into Ethereum mining will go further than my investment into Bitcoin mining. So this is kind of a tough decision I'm faced with, because I've already pulled Bitcoin out of my Hashflare and bought altcoins. You guys saw that video where I bought $5,000 worth of altcoins, and we're doing a monthly challenge. That was from Bitcoin with this. And then the 1 Bitcoin I had on this platform, I just did a 1 Bitcoin to 1 altcoin buy. So I am reinvesting my Bitcoin from Hashflare into other altcoins, but I think now it's time to give back to the platform and try to strengthen my mining position. If you guys want to check out this website, I do have a link down below to Hashflare. If you guys want to start mining Bitcoin or Zcash or Ethereum, I looked into Zcash. It didn't seem very profitable. Off a $5,000 investment, I was most likely going to make $7,000 to $8,000 in a year, which didn't, excite me too much. So it's not something I'm looking into. But Ethereum seemed a little bit more profitable. So let's pull up the cart here, and let's just do the math. So 0.41 Bitcoin, that's what I can do right here. So right about here, 215 mega hash. I have the calculator up right here. So let's do the equation. 215 mega hash. So this is like let's see how much money this is. $4,700 will make me $8,600 at Ethereum's current price, but it's actually going to earn me 8.3 Ethereum, okay, throughout the year, with the current difficulty, and if everything stays the same. So if I earn 8.3 Ethereum, I could definitely see Ethereum being a $3,000, $4,000 cryptocurrency. Okay, so that kind of excites me a little bit to want to kind of explore getting into this. So let's kind of do the math and see the difference if I was to invest this $4,000 into Bitcoin or this $4,000 into Ethereum. Okay, so I'd make $710 a month off a $4,000 investment. So it would take me about 5 months to break even on this, 5.5 months, and then I'd be seeing profit every single day. Now, let's see if I decide to go into Bitcoin. Okay, so if I went into Bitcoin, I would get 20 more terahash. Okay, and that would earn me $9,300 a year, zero point 0.8 more Bitcoin. So this is actually more profitable if I go with the Bitcoin, but which one's going to see more growth? I think, okay, so 0.8 of a Bitcoin, what will that be worth at the end of the year, in my opinion? Probably about $28,000, $26,000. So at $26,000, because that's what I think almost a full Bitcoin will be worth at the end of the year, that's pretty lucrative. What about if Ethereum got to 3K? That would be worth $24,000. Okay, so now I have to weigh my options. Is Ethereum going to grow past $3,000 this year? Or is Bitcoin going to get to 30K? This is kind of how I do the process. I kind of want to be diversified, though. I want to be in Ethereum and Bitcoin mining. So maybe I get into Ethereum now, even though it doesn't seem as lucrative as Bitcoin right now. And Zcash is not lucrative at all. This is kind of what you would make with a $5,000 investment into Zcash. It just doesn't feel as great, but you do get 15 of them. So maybe Zcash will be $1,000 currency, and that's 15 grand, but that's still not as profitable, in my opinion, as Ethereum will be. With 8 Ethereum in December, that my contract would be up in January, but I get paid it out every single day. But if I just hold it, I'd have 8 Ethereum by the end of January or beginning of January next year. I think that could easily be worth 3K each. So that's 24,000. And Bitcoin, though, I do think it could be worth 30K. A lot of people are like, oh, 70,000. So then this would be the better bet. But Bitcoin is that gold standard, but everything is built on Ethereum nowadays. So I think it's going to be better for me to get in on Ethereum. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get in on Ethereum here. 4.13 Bitcoin. We have 4.12. Crap. Okay, so we're going to have to go down. Let's go get 210 terahash. Let's proceed. And let's get ready to check out here. So 210 terahash or a mega hash of Ethereum. Let's select a payment method. Let's pay from our balance. Okay, so let's, I guess, commit to getting some Ethereum, guys, and start mining Ethereum here on our Hashflare account. And we're mining Bitcoin, so both are extremely exciting. Successful purchase was successful. Enjoy. So I don't know where this is going to show up. It shouldn't show up into Bitcoin. Oh, it's going to show up here. Okay, so this is where my Ethereum balance is going to show up. I can withdraw or reinvest whenever I do get Ethereum. It's not going to show my projected numbers until about 11 p.m. tonight, because that's when I get my payouts. So hopefully we get a payout on our first night tonight. 210 mega hash. So let's see what that's going to pay out. We have a little bit of Bitcoin left, so let's see. 8,400. I'm going to still get over 8 Ethereum. And then here's my Bitcoin forecast. I have 180 terahash of Bitcoin. So I'm going to get 7.5 Bitcoin and 8 Ethereum. This could be a really good year, and I'm going to continue to keep investing. So 210 mega hash, and then I have 180 terahash of Bitcoin power. And I'm going to be earning probably right now. Let's go see the Ethereum point. We have how much? 210? Okay, so I'm going to get about $25 a day at Ethereum's current price from Ethereum, and I'm going to get about $240 a day. So I'm going to be making around $300 a day as long as Bitcoin doesn't go below 10K and Ethereum doesn't go below 1,000. But I think Bitcoin's going to be a $15,000 currency very soon, and I'll be already making $400 just from Bitcoin a day. So I'm extremely excited about my positions in this. Guys, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. This is actually something I believe in. I don't talk about any other little Ponzi's or anything like that, like BitConnect or any of those lending platforms, because I really don't believe in that. I don't believe when someone says they have a trading bot that actually exists. But this is me just renting out CPU, GPU, and mining power from a facility that isn't in my house, and I pay them for their equipment. They take a fee out of my earnings of 17%. So they benefit, I benefit in the long run is if I'm willing to sit on this Bitcoin and wait. So guys, let me know what you think about Hashflare. I know a lot of people have preconceived notions about it, but this has only worked out for me. I've only been making money from Hashflare, and it's been really good. It's helped me strengthen my portfolio. I'm making income every single day, which is nice. It is something I believe in. Obviously, if it goes down one day, I'm going to be like, what the heck? But that's just a risky run with anything. Some of these altcoins I'm invested in, they could just shut down the operation and walk away with all my money. It's a risky time to be in crypto, but I think this site's pretty safe from everything I've seen. All the people I've seen use it. It just seems like it's a beneficial site. Obviously, Bitcoin, there's only 4 million more to mine, so mining difficulty is going to rise and the profitability might go down, but the price of Bitcoin will also rise, so hopefully everything just evens itself out. And with Ethereum, so many things are being built on Ethereum. I really seen this being a very good investment to end 2018 going into 2019. But if you guys do want to try out Hashflare, the link to my Hashflare is down below in the description and in the comment section. Give it a look-see, do your own research. Don't invest in anything that you're not willing to have sit locked in for a year, because when you put it in $100, you're tying that $100 up for a year, but you are making money every single day. A lot of people ask me what's the minimum amount you can invest. Well, if you look here, you can invest as low as $2.20 or as much as infinity. To be honest, you can get 500 terahash if you want. You can get 3,000 terahash if you want. But you can invest as low as $2.20. So you can take a little gamble on this if you want to throw. I know a lot of people throw in like $1,000, or you can throw in like $50. Go down here and just toss in $50 and see what your income is over a year, and just enjoy a small passive income. You'd probably triple this, $50 into $150 to $200, which would be nice. So I think it's a great service, and I'm not trying to shill it out or anything. I know I get a lot of criticism when I do these videos, but I want to show you guys what I'm into and what I'm doing with my money, because I show you guys all the coins I'm in, so I'm going to show you the platform I'm on too. But if you guys do want to check it out, the link is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you use the service, let me know in the comment section what your experience has been like so far. I know they can be kind of unresponsive to emails and stuff, which I don't like, but they actually have replied to one of my help emails, but they just don't reply to me on Twitter, which I didn't like. But otherwise, they've been pretty good to me, and now they've taken all these restrictions off. They used to have a withdrawal restriction and all that, so it's great. Right now, everything's working out on Hashflare, and I just wanted to show you guys that I'm going to get into Ethereum mining. This is not me asking you to get into Ethereum mining. I just want to show you what I'm doing. But thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video, happy trading, and goodbye.